Hello, number ones. Welcome back to my channel. This is the Metatron speaking. Check this out. Now, look at this thumbnail. Look at this thumbnail. Why does Hollywood hate men? A little bit of misandry, a little bit of misandry.
Weird.
But I mean, look at her face, Brett Cooper, lovely lady. And then look at those faces, the face that shows how ugly you are inside. And personally, it's the same with Billie Eilish, which I cannot stand that woman. The look in the eyes that shows how brain dead they are inside, how soulless people like this are, full of hatred, full of intolerance. Please tell us, why does Hollywood hate men so much? Let's go.
Guys, I hate to inform you, but we might just have another Rachel Zegler on our hands. I mean, the mouth movements, the less than PR trained red carpet answers, a just utter disdain for men and the people who love the projects that they're making. She has it all, and she is Supergirl. Now, obviously, we need to talk about what's going on with her, but what I really want to talk about is Hollywood's terrible track record of blaming their audiences for their failures. Now,
Always. Oh, it's the audiences, every
dive
time.
into that. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. And of course, if you want to stay up to date on every single thing we upload to this channel, make sure to ring that notification bell. All right, so James Gunn's new Supergirl movie, a follow-up to Superman from last summer. They kind of have some crossover action there. It is hitting theaters this week, I believe, on the 26th, and they have
Not gonna watch.
a lead actress problem. And the actress in question is Millie Alcock.
Well, it's not as bad as the lead actress that played the role of the samurai woman in Ghost of Yote. That one was even worse, in my opinion. But yeah.
Is from House of the Dragon. She was also in Sirens, which I believe came out in 2024, maybe. I watched it last year. It was fabulous. I think that she is a really good actress, but that is what she is really known for. And this new film is based on a 2021 comic by the same name. And if, you know, Superman was raised on hope and positivity and American values and positivity by those two Kansas
Oh, you mean far right?
farmers, then Supergirl is the exact opposite. She survived the destruction of her planet. She's emotionally scarred. She's hardened, and she's a drunk. She's a drunk. Weird. And honestly,
Oh, I freaking hate that voice and that face. You can tell that someone who makes someone with this face, you know, has been radicalized. Her brain has been washed, and she's now full of hatred. That's how I describe an individual like this.
weird. And honestly, guys, I watched the trailer when all of this started to blow up online. I think it looks cool. I really don't know much about it. You guys know I'm not the biggest superhero person. I did watch Superman, though. I have no qualms about what I'm seeing in the trailer.
Man, the first Superman I watched, I was like 10.
It is supposedly like Mad Max meets Superman, but with a female heroine trying to save her dog. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments whether you are excited about this or whether there is a problem that I am missing, but that is not what I am here to talk about today. Now, when this was announced, what I will say—
I love the bokeh effect in the background where you can see a little very nice depth of field.
Is that people were not so sure about her casting, mainly because of her looks compared to other actresses who have played Supergirl in the past. I think you can correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, I guess she kind of looks like— I'm surprised she's not a empowered black woman. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So the looks, she kind of looks like the comics for what I saw.
Oh, so you think I'm ugly? But Millie Alcock, she took that to mean that people were upset because she was a woman, and this is where things—
What? No, wait a second. So maybe someone would have preferred a trans woman. But I don't think anyone is upset that Supergirl is played by a woman. Like, of course, it's Supergirl. What is it? Are we gonna be upset that Catwoman is played by a woman? Like in what? Yeah, my gosh, it's always straw, man.
started to go south online. So in a Vanity Fair interview from earlier this year,
Vanity Fair might as well say Seven Circles of Hell.
Said this. The author wrote, "Has the famously fickle Game of Thrones fandom prepared Alcock for the inevitable backlash that she'll face? Quote, it definitely made me aware that simply existing as a woman in that space is something that people comment on.
Who can they give an example though? Because if they do give an example of someone, it's just like, do you remember when that clown imposter liar that Freda is, when he made a video about me, Shad, and Lindy Beige, and he would just decided to put us all into the group that complains whenever there is a woman in a video game? And I'm like, not only I've never said that, they can never. I'm a massive supporter of women. I'm so pro women, guys. I freaking love women. And I love video games with women lead characters. I don't like women that hate men, though. So there is that. And I'm not a big fan of feminists. So there is that. But I love women. I support women. I'm grateful for women. And I've never complained about women in video games. Now, if you notice, people that say these kind of statements, whether it be this idiot Freda or whether it be this, provide an example or shut the fuck up. Because if you provide an example and I see someone who genuinely says, I don't care if it's someone on the right, who cares? It's an idiot if it's someone who says, women don't belong, I just want to see muscular men. I mean, that sounds gay at that point, but whatever. I don't want to see women on screen. Women belong in the kitchen, not as like Tomb Raider or Lara Croft. If it's someone who says that, or Chun-Li, yeah, I'll make fun, I'll clown on him. Where is it though? Provide it. Name, picture.
Become very comfortable having this weird ownership of women's bodies. I really can't stop them. I can only be myself. What does that even mean?
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. It's like, oh, like how do people... Vanity Fair. It's not worth the paper it's printed on.
Like, we are decades into this feminism nonsense, and I still don't get it. But the thing is, I don't think they really know what they're saying either. Like, we have this weird ownership. You're not the first person who said it. You're like the 10 millionth, and we still don't know what it means. Existing in what space? As a woman? Hollywood? Existing as a woman in a female-led superhero movie? I do not even know. If you can explain it to me, that would...
Which, by the way, once again, there have been plenty of women in the 80s, in the 70s, there were women in lead roles. So, like, where is all the misogyny? I know misogyny is a thing, but I hate that the moment you say, I'm not sure about the casting of this actress. Oh, do you hate women? It's the same thing when you say, I don't like Lupita Nyong'o as a casting for Ellen of Troy. Do you hate black people? Is that the problem, huh? Shame on you then afterwards. What a bunch of clowns.
Be great. And the other thing that I want to say that feels like common sense, it's like Captain Obvious here, but obviously, if you are in Hollywood, people are going to comment on you. They are going to comment on you if you are an actress and they are...
Power to the people.
Are paying to watch you in a movie or a TV show in a franchise that they love. Like, that's kind of the whole gig. And even removing the audience aspect of it as an actor, you literally live and die for approval. If people don't like you, you don't get jobs. It's not just based on talent or merit alone. You have to walk into a room, captivate them. You are literally auditioning
I mean, probably that would have to do with skill, to be fair, but yeah.
To make people like you. It's Hollywood, baby. And so you're living and dying for that. You don't work if people don't love you. And yet at the same time, because you get rejected 99% of the time that you audition, you also have to let that roll off your back and let it not impact you in the slightest. It's like this twisted...
It's probably difficult to be fair. It's not there's me a lot of pressure in there. I just wish that all of this pressure didn't force or didn't push Hollywood lead actors to end up kneeling to Satan and worship him, which is exactly what's happening in the Hollywood circles. And then having to hate white people, having to hate the West, and becoming politically radicalized with takes that... Did you see the take from the villain from Breaking Bad? He was literally asking for people in the millions. He said 50 million should die for our revolution. And what? Because you don't like the current administration? Wait for the 4 years. Vote a different administration. That's how it works in a democracy. Not while you wait behind your golden pavilion. Millions of dollars of gated castles. You send the plebs to die for you in the millions so you can have your revolution because you don't like the current administration. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm going to show it before people say I made it up. Here he is. Of course, showing a little racism first.
Some very rich old white men are exerting their power to suppress our own people, thus creating a feeling of civil war in the streets, preparing the haters to hate, teaching them how
You just hate it.
to shoot. They're not even trained right, to kill. This is all a preparation for a very insidious problem that's happening in our world. And for me, I have to speak out that we will not be iced out. This is not going to happen. They can't take us all down. If the whole world showed up on Putin's doorstep or on the Iranians' doorstep or in Washington, it would stop. They'll kill 550 million, however, but the rest of us would survive.
Oh, I know you would survive, you rich piece of shit.
With this is time for a revolution. It's time for it, and they don't even know that's what they're starting.
Aha, so there he is. Look at the tolerant, open-minded, unbelievable.
It's like this twisted dichotomy, like no wonder people in Hollywood go insane, but that simply is the fact of the matter when you are in that industry. So why are all of these people getting so wound up about the audiences? Anyway, moving on from that, after she made that comment in Vanity
Because they're not grateful. They take it for granted. They have decided that they are the elite. They are the rich upper class. And so the audiences, they're just nothing. They don't mean anything. They forgot that it's the audiences that put them in the first place. There in the first place. And they lost all of their gratitude. They have zero gratitude towards the people, zero gratitude towards God, and they hate everything because they are entitled.
Fair people obviously picked up on it. They started talking about it. They were commenting on her because she was existing in this space as a woman. And so from there, the next time that she was interviewed, she responded and she took it a step further. So this was in a piece for Variety, again, promoting Supergirl. She responded to the criticism and she said, I didn't even say men. I said people, she says. And they got so angry. I was like, you're proving my point. You're proving my point. And then this, because obviously this happens. This is where it got political. They went on in the article and said, Alcock even understands, sort of, where these base urges originate. With the world as unstable and terrifying as it is now, governments don't have anyone's best interests at heart, and people turn to online forums to find that guidance. It just creates an unhealthy relationship with a person who will eventually and inevitably disappoint their fans. And then this was the kicker.
Disappoint their fans because she says she's sending hatred towards men. It's misandric.
Quote, I guess women know that this is just how it's always been, unfortunately. And it's from a lot of people whose profiles have no photo, who are burner accounts or somebody's name and then dad of 4 Christian, which...
See? Dad of 4, so she has a problem that it's a dad and a Christian. That's a reality.
Which is hilarious to me. But I mean, whose opinion do you really care about? If you're pissing off the right kind of people, then you're doing okay. All right.
Yeah, which is people with common sense, which is the majority. That's who you're pissing off.
So let me just get this whole thing straight.
Yeah.
You make a vague comment, a vague feminist comment, seemingly attacking the audience for your new movie about them making it hard for you to quote unquote exist or whatever. Obviously, they are confused by that vague comment, accusatory comment. They take offense to it. They talk about it online, and then you choose to double down and make it worse. And you say that actually...
Yes, because she's getting people in her immediate circle to do this so stunning and brave, and so they live in this fantasy reality where they think it's just a couple of misogynists and racists that are going to be mad at me, but 99% of the Earth's population will agree with me. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because the majority of us hate hatred. And you guys in Hollywood are full of hatred for Christians, for white men, for the West, for Europeans, for white Americans. That's a reality. And for anyone who doesn't belong to your cult.
The terrifying world that we live in. It's because of the government, and then you double down even more and you rip into the wrong kinds of fans, aka the Christian dads of 4. Now,
Christian dads. Toxic masculinity.
I am not saying that all of these men are so peachy and wonderful. Obviously, there are people who have Bible verses in their bio and leave the most awful, atrocious comments.
True. I hate them. The Christians that spew toxic hatred. I can't stand them. But I also can't stand the people that take then this small fragment within the Christian world and think that represents all of us and then hates all of us. You are my enemy too at that point. How about punishing only the guilty?
And DMs, that is gross. This blanket statement saying that you are, it's totally fine to piss off the right kinds of people. Obviously, that is going to piss off a lot of people. Like, I'm sorry, so like the right kinds of people to you are Christian dads, the most likely millennial dads, the men who grew up on Marvel and DC, who are most likely your franchise's
the main audience. I mean, as far as I know, I'm sure there are women that like Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, but it's gonna be mostly guys. And think about it, she's hating on Christian men because it's approved by the Hollywood cult. She would never dare to make the exact same remarks, but towards Muslim dads. You know I'm right.
Most loyal fan base and target audience, those are the people that are the right fans to piss off. It's just dumb. It's truly just dumb.
You dumb person.
Like, guys, if she is exhausting you too, then might I suggest mud water? Now, if any of you have been curious about cutting back on coffee without giving up that morning ritual, then mud water is worth checking out. It delivers that...
I don't know. I think I want to stick to the coffee.
that Mudwater makes, it is worth it. Again, that is 43% off with code.
43% off, guys.
How you found them, please show your support for this show.
Code Brett.
Tell them that we sent you their way. And this will be the perfect drink for you to take out to the range when you're shooting with Silencer Shop. Now, guys, if you are not shooting suppressed...
Oh, double. Goodness gracious. She's got double sponsor. Man, my sponsor never accept that. They're like, oh, you only one slot.
.com/Cooper for a
Cooper.
better, more comfortable shooting experience. Again, that is silencershop.com/Cooper. All right, guys, so now you are basically caught up with everything. That happened a couple of months ago, and from there, all hell broke loose. People were attacking her. They were attacking her looks. The movie, James Gunn, which honestly, out of everything, he deserves the most criticism because he is a crazy person. But TLDR, the fans were.
I love how full of energy she is. It just makes my day go like...
mad. And then the red carpets started happening. The red carpets for this movie started happening during Pride Month. And people looked at these videos of her doing press and they were like, yep, this is how you kill a movie.
Many fans have embraced Supergirl as a queer icon.
Bruh.
What do you think
Supergirl is not a queer icon.
is about Kara that inspires that kind of connection? I think I played a few characters that might have a potential queer through line. I have many queer friends, so honestly, I'm kind of honored. I'm honored that
How about if it's true or not?
that's happening. But I think because she doesn't live inside the binary of what we think a woman should be, that is what makes her so special and so exciting and so new.
And everybody clapped.
And yeah, I kind of thought that as well. I was like, she wouldn't.
It's so frustrating. I know that this is like a dead horse that we have beaten so much, but simply because a woman does not fit into the confines of a stereotypical woman, like whatever they perceive as being this like feminine, soft.
Yeah, the oppressed. I'll show you the very oppressed woman that they think, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll show you. This. Imagine how much propaganda it took to convince women that this is oppressive. This. And it's funny because I actually found this image. All of these versions, I guess, and on X, and there was a feminist, a liberal woman with nose ring, with a septum ring, actually saying it is. So it is oppressive. Having a loving husband who loves you, having the children, she's cooking, she's dressed really nicely, she's in the kitchen, because, I mean, what's wrong with being in the kitchen? I don't get it. I mean, when I'm in the kitchen, I make a killer sauce. I make a killer bolognese sauce, my friend. Anyways, that's the oppression. That's the oppression, guys. Oppressed. I'm not saying that model is perfect for every woman, but there are plenty of women that love it.
Soft trad wife, whatever a picture of a woman is that they think audiences perceive. Because it's not what they view as a woman, it's what they think audiences think of women. Because a woman does not fit into that box, she must be queer. She must be trans. What if?
Yeah.
Crazy idea. What if there are a million different types of women? What if there are women that are, you know, softer spoken, who are more trad, whatever that means in 2026, who are more feminine, just like there are women who are badass fighters like Gina Carano, who also, might I add, is also one of the most soft-spoken...
Must be queer then. Must be queer.
Sweetest, feminine, gentle souls possible. Two things can be true at once. Simply because a woman does not fit into the box does not suddenly mean that she is a gay, queer icon.
She's absolutely right. And also... it's funny because, I mean, this is a superhero we're talking about, right? So superhero means she has to not be the norm because she's super. It's not like Superman he hides as a regular guy with a job when he puts his glasses on, but the reality is he's not a regular guy with a 9-to-5 job. Now, is he? Spider-Man, is he an actual journalist? I guess, but he's also the superhero. Batman is kind of crazy because Batman is a rich motherfucker. If you think about it, Batman is a capitalist, but he's rich, and then he's also superhero vigilante. Oh my gosh, Supergirl. Anyways, we're halfway through. I'm going to leave it at this, and if you enjoyed the video, please go watch the original that she made, and you'll find a link in the description and a pinned comment to finish the video. And but as always, it's nonsense. Not what Brett Cooper said, the rest. But thank you. Let me know what you think. If you appreciate my content so far and wish to help ensure my ability to continue to tell it how it is, regardless of any possible backlash, please support this channel on Patreon. Any support helps me and my team of academics keep the channel strong and gives us the means to fight back against the political rewriting of history. Stand with us, form the wall, defend the truth.